Welcome back, everybody, to the Grit of the Matter. Have you ever looked back and wondered, why did I wait so long to make that change? Maybe it was just taking a break, making a change to your schedule, asking for help, or just simply slowing down. Sometimes we keep telling ourselves, I'll just keep doing it this way a little longer until one day we realize that we've been carrying something that has slowly been wearing us down. I totally feel that. Because lately, I've been realizing that in my own life, okay, let me go back to this. If you followed me for a while, you know I've been live almost every morning for 3 years. I truly, truly love those mornings. I love the people, I love the conversations, I love showing up for you. I love adding that value to your person, to your life, to your day, to whatever. But over the past several months, I have realized that I've been holding on to a schedule because I didn't want people to lose the value that they were getting from it. What I wasn't asking myself was, is this costing me? Sometimes we become so focused on helping everyone else that we slowly stop taking care of ourselves. So, for a long time, I thought making a change might mean I was giving up on something. It made me feel like I was giving up on you. Now I really do see it differently. Sometimes making one small change is not doing less. I want to say that again. Sometimes making one small change doesn't mean you're doing less. It's making sure that you can keep doing what matters for years instead of burning yourself out in a few months or in a few days. Small changes are not signs of weakness, they're often signs of wisdom. This is not just about my live schedule or anybody's live schedule, it's about life. Maybe it's taking a 10-minute walk instead of skipping movement altogether that day. Maybe it's going to bed a little bit earlier. Maybe it's saying no to one more responsibility. I bet we've all been there. I know that I don't like to say no. And that's one thing about me that I want to be helpful all the time. But maybe it's choosing to rest before your body forces you to. Those things really may seem small right now, but small efforts have a huge way of creating something much bigger in the results over time. I think we've created a world that celebrates everybody pushing through. We always work harder, we work longer, we're always doing more. We're never slowing down. But what we don't realize is we don't always celebrate the person who recognizes that they needed to make a change before they reach that breaking point. And being new to the online and the social media stuff, I do that to myself. And I know a lot of other people do. You hear burnout when it comes to those types of things. So if you're building your own business and you're building an online structure, or whether you're building your own business and it's a brick and mortar structure, you're always pushing hard to make sure that you stay a step ahead. Well, maybe we should. Maybe we should take that little break because that takes courage too. Saying, I need to slow down. Or maybe it's a day that you say, I just need to stop today. Maybe the goal isn't proving how much you can carry. What if the goal is learning what you need to let go of so you can keep moving forward? I did make that change. I have made that change in myself. So I'm not saying this because I'm just pointing a finger and saying that's what you need to do. I'm saying that I'm making those choices too. I've made choices to change things for me. So starting in August, I'm going to show those changes being made just to make sure that I'm not overstepping myself and pushing myself too hard so I can't be valuable to those other people. Because if we do too much and we wear ourselves down, how can we help anybody else, much less ourselves? So just remember that small efforts instead of always doing more is great. It's not always about doing more. Sometimes it's about just changing that one thing before it becomes something that's much bigger or much heavier on you. So, if you've been feeling like you need permission to make a small change, this is it because your efforts still matter. Also, your health matters too. Your peace matters. That's a huge word. We always talk about finding our peace. Your peace really does matter. And if that means taking care of yourself first, it isn't taken away from other people. Sometimes it's the very thing that allows you to keep showing up for them. So I really do hope that this hit something today. Maybe it helped you. Maybe it needed to be something that you could hear and somebody else telling you that it was okay. So I hope it did. If it did, let me know in the comments. Thanks for spending this time with me today. And if you need to hear it again, listen to it again. But always remember, this is your journey, nobody else's. There's no pressure to be perfect. It's just progress. With that, I'm going to say, I'll see you guys next time. See ya.